Bring home the beef this October at the new Lloydminster Nissan. Finance any new vehicle with the new Lloydminster Nissan and you'll get a quarter of beef at Diamond 7 Meats for free. Selection is at its best at the new Lloydminster Nissan with an amazing lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs like the incredible Nissan Pathfinder and very popular Nissan Rogue. Finance a new Nissan Frontier and fill your freezer this winter. Bring home a new Nissan and bring home the beef only at the new Lloydminster Nissan. Now on Highway 17 South. The new Lloydminster Nissan. We won't sell you a car, we'll help you buy one.
Local people. Local news and events. Local sports. Local matters. For all things Lloydminster and area, this is Live with Kurt Price.
Hey, welcome into the new Lloydminster Nissan and this bright fall morning. New Lloydminster Nissan now located on Highway 17 South. And for the month of October here, you can finance a new vehicle with the new Lloydminster Nissan and you get a free quarter of beef from Diamond 7 Meats. Plus, get winter ready in our service department with 25% off wheel alignments, 15% off battery maintainers and in-cabin heaters. Plus, get a winter inspection, block heater and coolant test for just $19.99. And if you're looking at putting winter tires on, don't forget tires are always at cost here at the new Lloydminster Nissan. I see they dropped the interest rate by 0.5 point this morning as well, so things are apparently looking up. Joined today by Tammy Dyck with the Lloydminster Exhibition. We're going to talk about Feastival, which is coming up November 6th, and it's one of the most awesome nights of the year. It's a fantastic supper. And we also have Darlene Puckey and Wendy Liepert joining us to talk about the Fall Feast Community Raffle that's happening in Marshall on Friday night. And you want to buy a ticket for that and have a chance to fill your freezer as well. It's not just a name, it is Superior Water. Superior Water has 2 locations in Lloydminster, and they're open on Sundays to make filling your big blue jugs a whole lot quicker and easier. And if you want great tasting water right from your tap, you can call the Superior Water team and ask about their under-the-sink reverse osmosis systems, 780-875-6636, or just stop in and see them. I drink Superior Water because it's superior water. Monday to Friday, open 8 to 6, and Saturdays and Sundays 10 to 5. And don't forget their coin-operated location just off Highway 17 South by 7-Eleven. Well, this Saturday, October 26th, is Poppy Day, and plenty of Legion members, including myself, will be out selling poppies by donation. Now, this spring, Heather and I are taking a trip to Europe, and you can come along with us as we see battlefields where Canadian soldiers fought and died, including Juno Beach. We'll be on Juno Beach in Normandy on June 6th. We'll walk all the beaches. And 2025 marks the 80th anniversary of the end of the Second World War. And we're going to see World War II and World War I sites starting in Amsterdam on May 28th. And we'll travel through Brussels and into France, go to Dunkirk, Vimy Ridge. We'll even see where John McCrae wrote in Flanders Fields. Really excited to partner with Lambert Travel, who, you know what, they took a lot of input from both of us, but mostly Heather, to design a trip that would pay homage to Canadian soldiers throughout Europe for World War I and World War II. If you have questions, 780-875-4414, but go to lamberttravel.ca. You can see the entire trip is listed there. Keep those nominations coming in for Cupcakes for Caregivers. We're excited to partner with the Lloydminster United Way and Sobeys Lloydminster to thank our caregivers. You can nominate a nurse, a doctor, or someone closer to you that maybe takes care of a family member. All you have to do is send an email to livewithkurtprice@gmail.com. They could receive a dozen cupcakes to share with their family or their coworkers, and also get some much-deserved recognition for what caregivers do so selflessly. Live with Kurt Price is excited to team up with Parton Productions and the Lloydminster Lions to present The American Outlaws, a tribute to Willie Nelson, Waylon Jennings, Chris Christopherson, and the Man in Black, Mr. Johnny Cash. The show is May 8th in Kid Scotty. Tables of 8 are currently available. You can call 780-871-1505 and we'll get you a table, or you can stop in Exhaust Masters and see Ray Tatro there. And if you love the classic country like I do, then you're really going to enjoy this show. 7-piece band, an opening act, and a lot of great old country music. The country that changed country music forever. The Arts Without Borders Festival continues this month, and starting tomorrow night, you can catch the Little Theatre Players in Sinners, an adult comedy at the Legacy Centre for 4 performances tomorrow through Saturday night at 7 and Sunday afternoon at 2. Cornelius Cron is the director, and he took us through this dark comedy's plot.
Peter, played by Matt, has come over to his lover's house for the very, very first time. She, unfortunately, she is married, and so that adds a complication. And then the husband arrives home, which adds a further complication. And from there, the dominoes start falling, and the complications start getting funnier and funnier.
Now, when it gets dark on Friday and Saturday night, the spooky stuff is really going to take over Weaver Park. Friday and Saturday night, Weaver Park will transform into a haunted park with tickets available for just $15 to support the Friends of the Synovus Energy Hub. And that gets you a walk through the Weaver House and the implement shed and a large area of the park. If you don't have the guts to go through at night, well, Saturday afternoon from 1 to 5 at Weaver Park, it's not so scary time. That's the time when the kids can come out for the Halloween harvest, and that's in support of the Synovus Energy Hub as well. Go to lloydminster.ca to purchase your tickets for either of those events. And Saturday afternoon, there's a kids decorating contest. There's crafts, including a pumpkin painting. There's a costume contest that starts at 3. And yes, you can tour through Weaver Park a little bit brighter. Tickets for Saturday afternoon are free for kids 2 to 6, $10 for the next age group, which would be your teens, your students, and then $15 for adults. And the kids are welcome to come in costume, but only the kids.
For adults, we are not encouraging costumes, unfortunately, just because the staff there for the event will all be costumed. So we need to make sure we can differentiate between, that. But we are encouraging the children to come in costumes. And then in addition to that, we'll have a bale maze, on site, as well as outdoor games, so people can just enjoy.
And Saturday afternoon is also the first day of the Border Paws Animal Shelter's Halloween Haunted House. That will run daily from Saturday to Tuesday with family-friendly and sensory times from 1 to 3, and then the regular haunted tour that goes from 7 to 9. And admission is a minimum $2 donation per person. And we're excited that Core Dynamics and Spiros have teamed up to hold a fundraiser for the Forges family. As you may know, Paul Forges was the man behind our cameras here on Live with Kurt Price for over 4 years, and Paul had an awful battle with cancer that took him away from all of us, including, of course, his family in August. Well, Faye is now behind our camera, and if you would like to help the Forges family out, you can order a ready-to-bake pizza from Spiros by going to spiros.ca, and pickup will be at Core Dynamics on November the 8th between 4:15 and 7, and actually, Heather and I were on there last night, and we noticed that you can order the sauce as well to help out the family, so you might want to do that as well. BioClean Disaster Services is Lloydminster's local restoration company. They're also Lloydminster's largest restoration company. They're committed, certified, reliable, and will help you get your life back. BioClean Disaster Services at 1-833-246-8326. Take this break and come right back with Tammy Dyck and find out all about one of the best nights of the year at the Lloydminster Exhibition. I don't know how many years it is, Tammy, but I'll tell you what, I've been to every one of them, and the food gets better. It's a great night of fellowship. I'll tell you all about it in just a moment.
At Lloydminster and District Co-op, membership matters more. Because being part of a co-op means you're connected to something bigger than yourself. From long-held legacy by those who built our communities, to people you call family, friends, and neighbors. When you're a Lloyd Co-op member, you're an owner in a local business that prides itself on purpose alongside profit. You earn cash back, you help support causes that matter most, and you're building a better way of life for the next generation. Membership matters more.
How can you help support the oil and gas industry and jobs in Western Canada? The answer is closer than you think. Sell your scrap metals to PWM Steel. PWM sells scrap iron to Evraz, located in Regina. Evraz's #1 customer is the energy sector, building pipes and plates for the oil and gas industry. PWM Steel is your locally owned metal recycler and steel service center in the area. Plus, they're a strong supporter of the community. PWM Steel, your top steel supplier for Alberta and Saskatchewan for 40 years.
At Jason Arden Associates Cooperators, we're proud to be a top-rated local insurance company that offers flexible solutions and expert advice for all your insurance and investment needs. We'll work with you to tailor your insurance specific to your needs, and we offer investment advice that always puts you first. At Cooperators, one of our core values is to give back to the communities that we live in. Thanks to the support of our clients in Lloydminster and area, in 2023, Jason Arden Associates has donated $40,000 to local nonprofits, charities, students, athletes, and other special events. How does your insurance company support our community?
It's more than just taxes at L&A CPA. Assurance, accounting, retirement planning, estate planning, business consulting, financial consulting, farm program support, and bookkeeping. But yes, there is always taxes. The team at L&A CPA is committed to helping you achieve your best results and will be there to assist you every step of the way. L&A CPA, with offices in Provost, Vermilion, and Lloydminster.
Welcome back here inside the new Lloydminster Nissan. We're excited to have Tammy Dyck with us from the Lloydminster Exhibition. And Tammy was just telling me that the Chase the Ace is over $85,000 at the Lloydminster Exhibition. So tickets to only $10 to get in on that. 3 for $25, 8 for $50, or you can buy 20 for $100.
Yeah.
And $85,000, that's life-changing money.
Yeah.
Like that's definitely life-changing money. So tonight's draw is at 7:30. You can purchase tickets 3 different ways. You can go to lloydex.com. That's the easiest thing to do to get all the details. But you can also stop in at the Lloydex. So, and e-transfer only till noon, I think.
Yeah, a little bit later maybe.
A little bit
No,
later, maybe.
yeah.
But $85,000, and where's it going to stop? That's the
Yeah.
that's the thing.
I hope it keeps going.
Yeah, once it starts to get up there,
Yeah.
then absolutely. So, Feastival.
Yes.
Is I've been bragging it up 'cause it's one of my favorite nights of the year. The food is fantastic. Tell us what it's all about.
So this is a food sampling, so you get smaller portions. Tickets this year pre-sale are $30. With that, you'll get 4 tokens attached to that ticket, which gives you the opportunity to try any of the, I believe we have 6 stations this year. So you can pick which ones you want to try. If that wasn't enough, you want to try more, you can purchase additional tokens for $8 and keep on trying.
Tell us about how it's local, how it ties back into the local farm community.
Yes, we pick places that are quite close to Lloyd. We have Manville Colony, we have Chatsworth Farm, so that's right at Vermilion. We also have that little range of heaven, which is by Innisfree. And then a bunch of our committee members produce meat, and they supply the event with some of the proteins. So, and they're all right around Lloydminster. So,
You know what I love is when you walk up and you want to sample something, you can see what's in everything too. Where it came from,
Yeah.
how it was sourced,
Yes.
and that kind of stuff there. Any drinks, any local drinks this year?
we're working on it.
Okay.
So Lloydex, we do partner with that Great Western, and they're from Saskatoon. So we're already kind of supporting that with us. So,
Right.
yeah, we like to keep it here.
Can you give us the inside track into
Some of the
some of
secret
those
menus.
Yeah, exactly.
Some of the ones that have been released. We do have a couple of soups this year. So we got a ham and lentil soup, as well as a butternut squash. We also have some beef and Yorkshire pudding, that kind of stuff. Chatsworth Farm, actually, they supply the flour. So it's right from, every ingredient is coming right from here. And gnocchi is a different one this year. So all the potatoes in the world, getting that passed out, and it'll be done 2 different ways.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know, like the flour from Chatsworth Farm. That's
Yes.
interesting.
Oh, yes, yeah. We get lots of the produce, right from the herbs to the flour to eggs, and protein is all right here.
What time are the hours? What time do you suggest people come down?
Doors open at 5 o'clock. So November 6th at 5 o'clock is when those doors are going to open. Price does increase slightly if you don't pre-buy those tickets, so that ticket jumps up to that $35. Token price stays the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
So purchase now, and where do you purchase them?
You can go to our website and you can take it right on, we go through that Front Door Plus, takes you right there. Or you can come on down to the office. We have some of those hard copy tickets.
Tell us about your volunteers too. You always have great kids helping.
Yes, we have a 4-H groups. They like to come and help clear the tables. They're really excited about this event. So, and then they also get to try some of the food. So can't go wrong.
Yeah, the menu kind of changes every year.
Yes.
Is there anything from last year that was so popular you have to bring it back? Do you guys look at it that way, or?
No, we like to change it every year. So we're actually putting a lamb stew, which is lamb is not something that we've had before. So we're going to try to get it on there.
Off the top of your head, where's the lamb?
What's that?
Where do you get the lamb from?
Our committee member, Miss Sheila Phillips, is supplying our lamb.
Okay, that's kind of awesome. Yeah. So purchase a ticket for $30 if you want to save some money.
Yeah.
And then come out. And the other thing I love about this night, Tammy, is, and I mentioned this before we went in commercial, is the fellowship. You see so many community people that, maybe you've lost touch with or you haven't seen in a while. It's a great time to sit down with somebody and just, there's a table with 3 people at it here. Hey, can we join you?
Yeah.
That's a huge part of this as well, I find.
Yeah. Yeah, even last year we found that people were even more willing to sit with other people, and it's farmers that supporting other farmers. So that's what we like.
Anything we're forgetting about Feastival?
So to answer your question, this is the 14th year.
Oh, 14th year,
Yeah,
okay.
so excluding COVID, again, that didn't happen during then, but yeah, this will be the 14th year.
Yeah.
That it's been going.
Yeah, I remember that first year was such a great, they had to move it into a bigger building the second year, and it's stayed there since.
Good.
It's in the WS Convention Center, but it was in one of the smaller rooms.
I believe
The
prairie rooms, yeah.
It was in the prairie room.
Yes.
Yeah, and that was a nice intimate thing as
Yeah.
well, but it just got so popular.
Yeah.
And there's a reason it's popular, because of the fellowship and the food.
Yes.
So head out November the 6th. Thank you, Tammy.
Thank you.
We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we got a really unique raffle that's happening in Marshall with the community of Marshall and the Lashburn Canettes. And I thought, this is a true story, I've been calling it the Fall Fest Raffle. And Faye, just before we started, went, it's not Fall Fest, it's the Feast Raffle. It's Feast, not Fall. It's not the Fall Raffle, it's the, what? Oh, you're right. So for like days, I've been telling everybody about the Fall Raffle. We're going to find out about the Feast Raffle, which is a heck of a lot better than the Fall Raffle, which doesn't exist, in just a moment.
At Diamond 7 Meats, we work with local farm families to provide a high-quality product and a great selection for you. Try our mouth-watering smokies, pulled pork, roast beef, and more, made pure and natural with no additives or fillers. We offer custom processing, and our experienced team works for you to provide a selection of sausage, burgers, and jerkies made to your specifications. Take your grilling to the next level with a Yoder smoker. Complete the grilling experience with a Canadian-made, award-winning line of House of Q barbecue sauces. We're locally owned and operated, and we look forward to seeing you today.
I'm Brian Zinchuk of PipelineOnline.ca. I used to be a pipeliner, and I've spent the last 15 years reporting on energy in Saskatchewan. PipelineOnline.ca provides comprehensive coverage of light oil, heavy oil, lithium, helium, power production including coal, wind, solar, geothermal, natural gas, and nuclear. There's a lot happening in Saskatchewan's energy sector, and Pipeline Online is there for all of it. No one else comes even close.
At CK McKean Roofing, they understand what it took to put that roof over your head for your family. With over 20 years of experience under their belt, they strive to show you that with their workmanship and their integrity. Not all roofing companies are created equal, and that's why CK McKean Roofing encourages you to focus on your most important investments, your home and your family. CK McKean Roofing. Roofers do it on top.
At Synergy Credit Union, we're more than just a financial institution. We're your partners in every step of your journey. From supporting local businesses to enhancing community life, we're committed to making a difference. Join us in shaping a brighter future. Together, we thrive, because this is Synergy.
Wellings of Lloydminster is an active 55 and over community for those with a busy lifestyle or those that want to start living maintenance-free because of maybe their health or maybe because they travel a lot. Either way, there's 66 units. Each come with a full kitchen with 5 appliances, walk-in showers, in-suite laundry, and in this busy community, you'll get to know your neighbors with a gorgeous clubhouse, even a pickleball court, just for residents, of course. Learn more by calling Darlene at Wellings of Lloydminster. The easy thing to do is call Darlene and she will walk you through their easy leasing. And oh yeah, if you want to have a pet, you can have a pet. If you want to have a workbench in your garage, you can do that as well. Care Freedom Living at Wellings of Lloydminster, 780-872-8537. Well, we have got with us Wendy Liepert and Darlene Puckey. Darlene is from Marshall, and Wendy's from, I would say, Lashburn.
Lashburn Cadets.
Lashburn Cadets.
Yep.
Yeah, representing the Lashburn Cadets. And of course, you know Darlene, the mayor of Marshall as well.
Yes.
And or were you acclaimed, or is anybody running against you, Darlene?
Yes, I have to beat the streets again.
Okay.
Have some competition.
Yeah, I got competition again, but that's all right. That just keeps me going.
Fired up.
Yeah, I'm ready. I've been around to most of the houses, and I'm still working on some. So, yeah, I'm running for mayor, and I hope everybody gets a chance to come out and vote and let your thoughts be known.
Well, let's talk about your feast raffle that you guys have got going on. And, I have to apologize to you guys because I've been calling it the fall raffle. And then just before we started, she was like, it's feast raffle. Thank you, Faye.
Well, it's actually both. It's Fall Feast.
Oh, it's fall feast. Okay.
So you're halfway right.
Halfway right.
And a couple have mistaken it, thinking it was a fall supper.
Oh, okay.
I had a couple people. Oh, I thought that was a fall supper.
Well, it's the same price as a fall supper. Tickets
It is.
Tickets
20
are
bucks.
pretty darn reasonable. Yeah.
Yeah.
$20.
$20, but the unique thing about this feast raffle is it is a feast raffle. You want to start by taking us through some of your prizes?
Yeah, absolutely. The first prize here we have is 1/2 of beef, cut and wrapped, ready to go in your deep freeze, and a Traeger barbecue. Now, I'm going to let you know that the half of beef, the first half of beef is donated by McKivitt Angus from Marshall rural area, and the Traeger barbecue is donated by Novlin Brothers. So that's a great prize. The second prize, again, is another half of beef. So 2 chances at the half of beef, and those ones are donated by the Holtby Farms of Marshall rural area as well. So thanks to them. We have a third prize as well, $500 grocery gift card from Christian Welding from Marshall, Saskatchewan. And then we have a fourth prize, so there's a lot of chances here. Thanksgiving package included a farm-raised turkey donated by Tuplin family, and a turkey deep fryer and a gift card donated by Horizon Ag and Turf. So those prizes add up to a great prize to win.
For only $20.
For only $20.
And of course, we all know what the cost of beef is these days.
Ooh, yes.
Yes. So that'll fill your freezer. So it's beef cut and wrapped?
Beef cut and wrapped. Now, I was looking online. Somebody was asking about how much it costs for a beef cut and wrapped. I didn't know. But a beef cut and wrap, because obviously it costs money to cut and wrap, should run you around $3,000 to $3,200. For a half a beef.
For a half a beef.
Yeah. I'll buy a roast in the store. That'll tell it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So what's your guys' part in this, Wendy, for the Lashburn Cadets?
Marshall, Darlene reached out to us in regards to jumping on board and selling some raffle tickets, and we didn't hesitate. Just to get our name out there. We love doing what we're doing out in the community, selling tickets, doing whatever we do, running bars. All proceeds go back into the community.
Both communities, I would say.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, we donate to the Marshall School for their breakfast program. We've donated back to the Senior Center in Lashburn and the Blooms and the library. We donate back at the end of every year. The money that we've raised throughout the year by doing all of our little functions, then we turn back and give it back into the community. So it's a win-win for Lashburn and Marshall area.
Do you have anything that the money would go to specifically in Marshall?
The money
or?
for this particular raffle is to help finish off a project at the Marshall Rink that, like I say, the Canettes have decided to donate the proceeds for that, for the Marshall Rink to finish off. We have an addition going on right now which will house the Zamboni, 2 dressing rooms and a kitchen area. So just, and some nice clean washrooms and everything, just to add the added touch to the rink. The Marshall Rink does not have artificial ice, but we do have it open, and we have it cemented, and heated, so we can use it 365 days of the year as opposed to just a couple of months. When the ice gets in, it'll be nice. We do not charge for anyone to skate. We supply helmets, we supply skates, everything that any family would need just in case they don't have. And again, like to reiterate what Wendy says, we also have them come from Lashburn, because a lot of places, and we all know how hockey dominates, and that's a lovely thing too, but there's a lot of families that just want to spend a Sunday afternoon or an evening with their children, and maybe they don't do hockey. This rink kind of covers that.
And sometimes they can't afford the rink.
Yeah,
and several kids, they can't afford hockey.
That's right.
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
this rink is for anybody just to come out, bring your family, bring some hot chocolate with you, we don't care, and just go out and skate. Just unfortunately, we have to wait for the weather to get cold, but other than that, yeah, that's all that rink is for. There's no charge to skate. So it's a great thing.
How do you get a ticket? What's the easiest way to get a ticket?
Well, we have the Lashburn Canettes, of course. Any member of there, Wendy could maybe let them know. Also, they are available at the Lashburn Credit Union. They're also available at the Marshall Post Office and the Marshall Town Office, and myself. So if we go according to the tickets, on the tickets, we should show a picture of that somehow. There is a e-transfer available on the ticket. Also, my personal self, because I sell them, and I have an e-transfer as well.
We can put the link on after if you want. We can put it in the comments section.
Sure, yeah, that'd be lovely.
What's your e-transfer though? What's the
Okay,
address?
the e-transfer here is, Wendy, you go ahead with yours. So small.
Okay, Lashburn Connect Club at gmail.com. $20 e-transfer. Contact any Lashburn Connect member. We're on Facebook as well. Darlene said the credit union in Lashburn.
Yes.
We have some tickets at the sale barn on 303. Yep. So contact any one of us. E-transfer. We will screenshot a picture of your ticket, send it off to you, and send your money into Lashburn Connect Club at gmail.com.
Well, and Darlene, you're going to be out here tomorrow too.
Yes, I'm going to be at the farmers market at Synergy tomorrow, all day Thursday. I think it's
Service at the Service Sports Center, you mean?
Or is it Service Sports
Yeah.
Center?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I don't.
Yes.
I don't have kids in hockey anymore. I kind of forget.
Service Sports Center,
They
yeah.
named it Service Sports Center Farmers Market tomorrow. I will have a table set up. You will come and find me, and we can work out the logistics of how you want to e-transfer. Cash is also accepted. I have a personal email that a lot of folks have sent, same as Wendy. Mine is puckerup@sastal.net. I'm sorry, that was a long time ago when I made that. But it's also an easy one to remember. So, yeah, and I will be there. So you've got some choices there to make. $20 is all it's going to take to get 2 chances, not 1, but 2 chances at a half a beef and some other just wonderful, great prizes.
Now, there's a limited amount of tickets too.
Yes.
Yeah, we're only selling 1,500 tickets. And please try and get your tickets early because the draw is on Friday.
Well, that's the other thing is you
Yes.
don't have to wait because
They don't have to wait very long to know if you win or not because you only got 2 days left.
When are you making that draw? Like if
It'll be at
Friday?
Main Street in Marshall at 5 o'clock. So you've got till 5 o'clock Friday, but I'll say 4:30 because we got to get all the tickets inside the drum. And yeah, we'll be drawing and posting right away or phoning the people who win. That's for sure.
Check our comment section for that e-transfer. We'll post that up after the show. But $20 and you have the chance to fill your freezer this winter.
Oh, yes, for sure.
Even get a $500 gift card is going to help somebody out or a turkey.
Oh yeah, but I
for
think it's
Christmas.
going to be from co-op, so you get groceries and gas.
Okay.
So that's a wonderful thing.
Oh, gas will be good.
Yeah, gas is good too. I do want to thank all the people that donated. I mean, that's huge. The sponsors, we cannot have this without them, and they really deserve a round of applause for coming forward and donating these great prizes. So, to make some money for our local rink.
We have McKivitt Angus, Novlin Brothers, Hopi Farms, Christian Welding, and Tuplin family, and the Horizon Egg and Turf. Thank you once again to all them wonderful donors.
Anything we're forgetting?
I don't think so. I just hope everybody comes out and buys a ticket. I know we have quite a few left, because it's hard to do the outreach. So this thing today, Kirk, thank you very much for that. This is really going to be a great boost for us to sell the rest of them, and that's what our hope is.
I think we should hear that email one more time. Your email.
Mine?
Yeah, I can't remember quite what it was. Do you remember?
I remember. Pucker up.
Buckerup@gmail.com.
At sastal.net.
Oh, it's sastal.net.
Yeah, like I said, it's an old email, let me tell you. But
or the Lashburn Connect Club at gmail.com. Hit one of us up. Come on out to the farmers market tomorrow.
Yes.
And help us sell out and do good for the Marshall community and the Marshall Rink, because Marshall Rink does do good for all the people.
All the community, and also the Lashburn Connects too. Come and support them for helping us out as well.
Thank you, ladies. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank
Wonderful.
you.
Thanks,
Now,
Kurt.
tomorrow we are going to begin our interviews with prospective city councilors. We have 14 of them that are running this year. We'll meet 3 of them tomorrow morning starting at 10, and we look forward to talking to you then.